Welcome back to Character Select. My name is Dave. This is Game Dev Tycoon again. You'll have to excuse me if I'm a little tired, but it's been a busy week. I know this isn't really a solo series at this point. It's kind of a do it whenever I feel like doing it thing. Did I seriously make a game called Doom? It's been a while since I played this. But we're back to it. What do we have for platforms here? We're stuck on the third generation of consoles. Okay. So yes, it's been a while since I played this. You'll have to forgive me if this episode is shorter than expected. Here's the deal. My wife and I bought a house, and we're moving. And that means I gotta get all this shit in order before I can actually move. Which means I'm trying to get as many videos as I can recorded in advance so that nothing happens to the schedule with you guys, and I don't have a mental breakdown worrying about the fact that I keep slipping my schedule. But it's okay, we're going to get past it. So I'm going to record this, it's going to be a bit of a shorter episode, I'm going to record another episode and it's going to go up later, and then a couple other things. And I'm not sure why I'm telling you this, because it's on YouTube and you're going to see the videos, whatever. Cool. Okay. Where am I? Right. I can't develop a new game because I need my team to come back. Let's do some contract work. Okay. So, the last time that we played this game, we were in the, as I just mentioned, third generation of consoles. Third? I think it's the third. Because Atari was the first, Nintendo was the second, Super Nintendo was the third. Ah, the Vony. Yeah. I don't care about your money. Alright. So Doom is making us some money, so let's build some games. Why do I have 300 research points? What did I do last time? Oh my god. New topic. Airplane. Sounds good. Research. Give me a good old day-night cycle. Better AI. Sequels is not worthwhile at the moment. And a dialogue tree. This is going to spend a lot of our money, but it's going to give us good opportunities for our next engine. So this is the generation of consoles that I got in. Oh, they're creating a fan game using a lot of material from our game. They don't make any money with it and just seem to do it for fellow fans. Legal advisors strongly suggest that we shouldn't allow this to go on. What do you want to do? I have legal advisors? Weird. Let them be. So when I was growing up, I got into this generation of consoles late. Because I didn't... Damn, $2 million. Specifically because I didn't have a Super Nintendo or a Genesis. I had friends that owned them, and they played... of the Walther Pepic fan game. I've recently been informed that your legal department has advised you to stop us, and I just wanted to say I'm grateful that you didn't. Character Select is the best company in the world. I'm glad we can be part of the fan community. Aww. Hey, 8,000 fans. That's actually not that bad. Large games. But I didn't have a Super Nintendo. I had friends that had them. But, we're gonna make an airplane game. Airplane simulation. I've never really done a simulation on the Play system, so yes, we'll buy that. On the Character Engine V2, and we will call this Pilot Waves. There we go, that works. 2D Graphics V4. But I really enjoyed the games on the Super Nintendo. Oh, that's cutting off. Let's just stretch that out a bit more. There we go. Yeah, it looks better. Okay. Right. Pull this over a bit. No. We'll leave it right there. Okay. But I didn't really play Super Nintendo games until almost like 97. At which point the PlayStation was out. My brother, my oldest brother, actually gave my younger brother and I a PlayStation for Christmas one year. It was like a one that he had, and he gave it to us, which was awesome. But it was really cool. We basically skipped most of the second generation because by the time the third generation of consoles, because by the time we got a Super Nintendo, I only had it for about a year before we got the PlayStation. So let's do a medium booth. Yeah, let's share some information. Focus more on world design or artificial intelligence? We're gonna go with artificial intelligence. E-gaming check. Yeah, medium games aren't really gonna pay the bills soon. We need to start making hype, marketing, small campaign. I'm really out of it right now. I'm very tired. Have I mentioned that? This is one of those things. Boop, 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 boop. Look at all them bubbles. Yay. Why did I think I was on the third stage? What the hell's wrong with me? Good lord. Don't need as much world design. But that's gonna wear out Jennifer Kavanaugh. Can I take over? I can take over, okay. Won't be as good, but it's better than wearing somebody out. More important that we get experience at this stage. Yes, the convention! The convention! Pilot waves and doom on display. God, I remember when Doom came out. Didn't make it in the top. Let's iron out some of those bugs. Oh, fuck, I got a bug in there. Damn it. One bug is not that big a deal. Multiple bugs is, because I think the effect on the game is cumulative, or is exponential. The more bugs you have, the worse it is. But not entirely sure. Okay. Easter eggs in 2D graphics V5. How much does that cost? $600,000 and 150 art rating or research points. Good lord. Werewolf. Hey, everybody, research a new topic, please. Prison. Cool. New topic. Movies. Cool. Give me a game report. There you go. Wow. Actually surprised that did so well. I don't know if it's going to do well on the Play system, though. Hey, can you research large games for me? Thanks. But yeah, I remember being amazed that the PlayStation used no, I don't want a publishing deal. What am I clicking on here? That the PlayStation used CDs. Like, that was a big deal to me. I was like, this is the stuff that computers run on. How does this even work? It was really cool as a kid. And now we've got, like, friggin' Blu-rays that are 17 billion times the size of a CD. And it's like, and actually it's like, well, yeah, that's to be expected. Alright, so we can now build design large games, which means we can get publishing deals for that. Let's see if we can actually find a publishing deal for that. Let's not. Let's actually train our people here. We need to start getting more points. Train. I want you to focus on design, and you to focus on design, and you to focus on tech, and you to focus on tech. Excellent. Okay. But yeah, I remember picking up a PlayStation controller and being like, "Oh my god, it's shaped to my hands. It's so comfortable to hold. What is this nonsense?" It was so crazy. Like, a lot of the things that you take for granted in games nowadays are things that really were developed in this era. Like, there's so much. Like, preloading a game screen. Like, everybody talked about Half-Life and Half-Life 2 and how it preloaded the entire level so you didn't have to worry about things not loading, and now it's all seamless. And it's seamless because they had to figure out how to load things directly from the disc. And that took a lot of effort and trial and error to figure out. And man, early PlayStation games suffered for it. But I mean, there's so much that came out of this particular era. It's amazing to think of. All right, hold on. Okay, you're back from vacation? Cool. Let's get a publishing deal for a large game. Not on the Master System. That's dumb. Cyberpunk any genre? I will take you at that offer. Mature. RPG. On the PC. With the Character Engine V2. And we'll call this... Implant. The next stage. Excellent. Okay. 2D graphics v4. This is going to be like a kind of a cyberpunk version of Fallout and Fallout 2. We'll go with that. Gameplay down a bit, engine down a bit. We'll have a branching story. Everything else looks good. I'm actually going to put you on gameplay so that I can save myself from marriage. Or, you know, something. $3.5 million. Not bad, not bad. Now, remember, this is a publishing deal, so we don't give two shits about our marketing. Bean and Gear will be taken off the market. About time. We're specifically worried at this point about meeting the requirements, and they'll take care and getting research points and fans. Dialogues, level design down, artificial intelligence down. Okay, so I've overworked you. Can I put you on this? No. Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Norma Spencer. Chris is going to get exhausted, so let's move that over there. Large games are basically going to tire out your team until you get to the next level of office and get 2 more people. There's no way around it. It's really hard to get have everybody under 100%. What? I don't want to sabotage. Why would I do that? Fine. Like, it seems like such a dick move. I don't need to sabotage anybody else. I'm not competing. It's not a competition. Douchebags. Do-do. And down. And down. Cool. So yeah, large game. Not going to do much better than that. Chris is... Let's throw Lucy on there if we're going to exhaust her anyway. And... Yeah, okay. So yeah, so here's the reason that you want to leave everything under 100%. Because if you... The more you overwork people, the faster the more often they need to go on vacation. So now that we're overworking Chris and Lucy here, they're getting tired faster. Macroprose has said that... Oh no, not Macroprose. Oh no, I love Microprose. Microprose made an XCOM and a lot of other games that I played when I was growing up. What the fuck did Microprose make? Other than XCOM. Bing! Bunch of levels. Advanced cutscenes, AI companions, rich backstory, and a soundtrack. Nice. Okay, so we... 9. 10. 10. 10. Oh my god, I love this game. I love being good at this game. That's really what it comes down to. Alright, I'm going to generate a game report on Implant the next stage. Let's see here. I'm going to make some money off of this. So I could get 2D Graphics V5. And now that I can make large games, I could actually take advantage of that. So let's do that. Ah, that was dumb, because I need to switch over to 3D graphics at some point. Advanced cutscenes. AI companions. Soundtrack. Medium booth. Can't send you on vacation. Why don't you're slower than dirt? I swear to God. Man, we're making freaking money. The thing with large games is that if you fail, the penalty is so much worse than for smaller or for medium games. This is world design at its best. Brave, unimaginative, and unapologetically following its incredible artistic vision. A stellar effort by CharacterSelect. First time anybody's ever said that one. Jesus. Get a new topic. Racing is always kind of useful. You're so slow. So, a good convention after a game is released when you're not actively developing another game can boost the sales on the game that you're currently selling. If you are not selling a game, the booth is worthless. Could really do some renovation work, and our computer systems are out of date. Investing a little bit more in a more modern office and upgraded computers would be great. You want to renovate the office? This is kind of the understated thing. This is actually the move from the second stage to the third stage. Same office, but now it looks cooler. No new insights. Cool. Starting today, we offer different game development challenges throughout the year where game devs from around the world can compete with each other. This will be a great way for game developers to learn something new. You're welcome to join in at any time. There are no prizes, but it should be a great way to increase everybody's skills. Cool. I believe that the threshold for self-publishing your own large games is 250,000 fans. We just made our first large game, and we're like almost there. Holy crap. That's awesome. Boop, boop, boop. And done. Strategy games are especially popular at the moment. What do we got for publishing deals? Prison Adventure, awful. Disaster Simulation. That could be interesting. Any topic, any genre. Any topic, casual. These are medium games, though. We're gonna make a medium game. Alien Strategy on the PC with the Character Engine V2. And we will call this the ECOM. UFO Annihilation. Cool. Excellent. Get that out of the way. So yeah, now that we have this, you can see there's a couple of other Easter eggs over to the right. We'll get to those in just a second. Linear story, because it's XCOM. Okay. So now we have Half-Life, obviously, only it's called Quiver? Interesting. And Theme Hospital. If you haven't played Theme Hospital, Bullfrog is another group of developers that are just awesome. They made some of the more unique games. They made the Dungeon Keeper 1 and 2. They made the original Syndicate, so, I mean, they had some, and Theme Hospital, they had some really unique games. They had games that definitely put you in a different role than you were expecting from a video game. So, small campaign. We had a lot of money. In-play at the next stage made us $12 million in sales. What the hell happened to the rest of my money? God damn it. Alright, graphic is not that important. Sound is. World design is. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. I need to develop an engine that I can specifically exploit for medium-sized games. because mobile games can only be medium games. Well, that was a waste. God damn it, I ran a marketing campaign right at the end. Dumb idea. Boop. Clear that bug, please. Thank you. Video playback. Find contract work. Do that really quick. Give me a game report for Ecom UFO Annihilation. Pretty good. Pretty good. I did not understand the concept of XCOM when it came out. I didn't get into XCOM, which, by the way, is one of my favorite game series of all time. I didn't actually find out about it until Terror from the Deep. I actually went into a computer store with my family, and there was a demo of XCOM Terror from the Deep just playing on one of the computers. I had no idea what the hell it was. Like, I was completely baffled. It was like it was the TAC map, and you were moving things around like chess pieces, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but this is the most amazing thing my 8-year-old brain has ever seen. And then there was a video store, like a rental place, not far from where we lived, that made the really weird choice of deciding to rent computer games at one point. And one of the games that they allowed you to rent was XCOM Terror from the Deep. And I was desperate for this game. I wanted this game so bad. I rented it. I played it. I was like, I don't know what's going on, and I'm terrible at this game because I'm freaking 8 years old or 9 years old, I think it was at the time. But I wanted it so bad. No, I was like 12. So I asked my mom for it, and instead of getting me XCOM Terror from the Deep, she got me XCOM UFO Defense. I played the shit out of that game. Oh my god, I played it so much. And then I had the opportunity to get a copy of Terror from the Deep at, of all things, a flea market growing up. And I swear to God, the only thing that I'm really sad about is that I missed out on XCOM Apocalypse when it came out in '95. Coincidentally, I saw a copy of XCOM Apocalypse in that same computer store that I originally saw Terror from the Deep from, and I wasn't able to buy it because I was like, I was 13 or 14 years old at the time, and it was like $70 or $80, and it was too expensive. I didn't have a job because I was a kid, and my parents had 3 other kids. It didn't happen, which is a shame. But in the end, I think I actually won out on that one because Apocalypse is not necessarily the best. It's really hard. It's really hard to get into. Go away, please. My god, we have so much money. This is awesome. Boss fights. Surprise hit of the year is Ecom UFO Annihilation by CharacterSelect. Simply iconic level designs from start to finish. To CharacterSelect, please keep the hits coming. Chris Rignall, e-gaming check. Aliens and strategy is a good combination. Artificial intelligence seems to be quite important. Aliens and everyone is great. Yeah, well, there you go. Okay, we need to create a custom engine. We're going to actually include all the way up to 3. We're going to call this the Select Engine V3, because I think that's what we're on. Advanced cutscenes, multiplayer. We'll take out simple cutscenes. Dialogue tree we can add in. Better AI and AI companions we can add in. A day and night cycle is pretty important. We will take out mono sound and throw in soundtracks. It's going to cost $1.1 million to develop this engine. And boop. Oh, we're so close. So close. It's gonna happen. Oh, so close. Come on. Yes, 250,000 fans. Can make our own. Yep, you should now be able to self-publish large games. So you have to do publishing deals for medium games to get enough fans to do that. But large games, if you just keep releasing medium games, you can eventually do it without ever doing a large publishing deal. Ninvento announced their next generation console called the TES64 today. Expected in 2 months, it is the world's first gaming console to support 64-bit graphics processors for graphics and audio. Invento said this will allow never-before-seen 3D realism. In recent years, the Super Test has lost a lot of market share to more modern consoles. Market experts said that the hardware of the Test 64 is surely impressive, but expressed their surprise that it still uses ROM cartridges instead of the much cheaper and higher capacity CD-ROM format. Nevertheless, it seems like an impressive console, and Invento says that it plans to aggressively price it against Voni's Play system. Market is normalized again. That's another reason for that success. I was able to cash in on that strategy boost. Alright, we're going to start developing 3D games now. Excellent. Okay. Develop new game. Large. Actually, no, we're going to stick with medium for now. We're going to make a racing simulation on the Play system with the Select Engine V3. So apparently I called it the character engine, damn it. We will call this Grand Turbo Motion. Yep, that's a game, all right. We will use 3D Graphics V1, which are super cheap. But we got to start building that up, otherwise we're not going to be able to get the better level 3D graphics. So, multiplayer is a go. Advanced cutscenes is a go. Actually, no. We're going to go with no story at all and just stick with advanced cutscenes. Cool. Sure. Ecom made us $9.6 million. That's amazing. Small campaign. So, I really liked Gran Turismo when it came out. Yes, I know, you're working on a new game, sure, whatever. What are you going to, hype game, cool. I shouldn't have done that because it's 3D Graphics V1. Damn it. I really liked Gran Turismo when it came out. I played 1, 2, and 3. 4 came out and I kind of didn't like it, and I don't think I've touched 5. So, ding. Drop this down a bit. Drop this down a lot. Yep. So these, remember, these things over here on the right are strictly bonuses. If you don't use them, then you lose them or something. The more you spend over here, the better the game is. It doesn't matter whether it's contradictory or not. It's just the more you spend on it, the better it is. Let's do another small marketing campaign here. It's really fun when the hype meter starts to go up just super fast. Graphics. Soundtrack. So graphics is actually going to be a bit less. We'll leave that there. Day-night cycle. Rich backstory for a racing game? Sure, why not? Actually, we don't need a rich backstory. Okay. Excellent. Do it. Large booth for $1.5 million? Sure, whatever. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, go on vacation. Hey, go on vacation, please. $236,000 for monthly costs? Jesus. The one thing I really hate about these is that you can't make them go faster. Like, I clicked and it is going faster, but that's it. 49th place. Nice. Boop. New topic, new combo, good management. Bunch of levels. Bunch of salary increases. Special training available. The training boost. Alright, I'm going to have you start training this. Have you start training technology. Have you start training technology. And have you start training technology. And I will generate a game report. Oh my god, with freaking level 1, version 1 graphics? Are you kidding me? What the hell? How? How? I don't understand. These shitty 3D graphics. Yes, let's get some air conditioners. Hey! What does it do? Don't know. Maybe it makes people... predicting it will be uber successful. Now the game is out on the market. The consensus is that Dave was spot on the game. Spot on, as the game has received very positive reviews. Good. Maybe it's because I don't even care. I have 30 million goddamn dollars. It's such a realistic faction that it makes you sometimes forget that this is just a game. Only a game with unicorns, rainbows, pirates, and ninjas could possibly be better. And that would just be weird. I'm gonna train on 3D Pixel Cup, and no, don't fire. Send on vacation. Train. It is just as important to train your people to make them better as it is to hire the best people. Because eventually you have to train the people that you have. You're not going to find a better person. Multi-genre. I hate multi-genre games. They're hard to figure out. I'm going to actually have you boost speed because you're driving me insane. And I don't normally do this. I really don't. But I can't deal with your slow-ass Norma. Adventure games are especially popular at the moment. This must be the later days of Sierra. More design. More design. And more design. So as you can see, these ones cost a lot more, but they give you way more points than the basic $5,000 trainers. And I'm making money hand over fist so I can actually, you know, take the time to do this. How long was it on the market for? $25 million in sales. How long was it on the market? It was only on the market for 5 months? And it sold $25 million? Are you fucking kidding me? That's amazing. Keep going with those time trials. Yep, Super Test is not going to be supported anymore. Everybody was happy. Super Nintendo, a lot of people like to say that the Super Nintendo was the golden age of gaming. I greatly disagree. The golden age of gaming is... If I had to choose a golden age of gaming, I would say that the turn of the millennium, like 1999 to 2003, was probably the golden age of gaming. But so many good games have come out since then that I don't think that it's fair to label one particular era as the golden age of gaming. I think it's facile and ultimately counterproductive. God, isn't this exciting just seeing everybody train? I mean, ooh. More design, please. Thank you. More design, please. Thank you. Alright. So I said at the start of this video that this is probably going to be a bit shorter, and it kind of is. We're making a shit ton of money, and it's awesome. But we're going to move on and start making some more games in the near future. So, next time on Character Select, I will probably make enough money to move into the larger office. So, we'll see. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Question of the day for you. Of the consoles that have been released since 1983, which is basically the regular Nintendo onward, what is your favorite console and why? Leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.